It's rare for the entire internet to agree on something, but when it comes to Johnny Somali, everyone agrees that he deserves everything that's coming his way. And while there's no shortage of obnoxious clout chasers on the internet, like Jack Doherty or Neon, most of them stick to causing trouble in the US. Johnny Somali, on the other hand, has managed to become public enemy #1 in multiple countries across the globe. Over the last couple of years, he's done every heinous act you can think of, from harassing female cops in other countries.
Oh, you a bad bitch, I swear to God. You a bad bitch, I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God, I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby.
And chasing cupcakes.
Take me to jail, police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number. You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I'll really groom her. I'll really groom you, I swear to God.
To disrespecting a statue dedicated to victims of in World War II. And much, much more. Fortunately, karma has finally caught up with him, and there's nothing he can do to escape the consequences of his actions this time. Hi, I'm the InternetAnarchist. I create weekly YouTube documentaries, and today, we'll be going over the deserved and long overdue downfall of Johnny Somali. Now, for most other creators, a downfall means getting cancelled online, losing their viewers, and fading into irrelevance. But, as you'll see by the end of this video, Johnny Somali's fate is a whole lot worse. However, to fully understand how he ended up here, we first need to start from the very beginning. Unfortunately, discussing his past is harder than it needs to be. Information surrounding Johnny Somali's origin is all over the place, and it doesn't help that he's one of the most insincere creators out there willing to make up lies without a second thought. For instance, while he has claimed to be a quote former child soldier and Somali pirate in the past, his real identity is of a 24-year-old Ramsey-colored Ismail who grew up in Scottsdale, Arizona. He graduated from Arizona State University with a degree in finance. More importantly, despite having Somali in his online name, he doesn't have any Somali heritage.
My dad is Ethiopian. My dad's Oromo. I never denied that. I never denied that I'm half Ethiopian, half Yemen.
So the fact that he's tarnishing the Somali name for no apparent reason has left people from the country outraged, with one person on Twitter writing, "Somalis are not known to act like this animal. Somali people are a very noble people and hard workers. Respectful human being, although he not Somali and just running around with the title Johnny Somali. I will still like to apologize to the Korean people that were hurt." That said, one thing we know for certain about Johnny Somali is that he's always dreamed of becoming a globe-trotting content creator.
You go to school for 4 years, you go work for 40 years, you end up in a cubicle with a suit on and a tie, getting the same salary as everybody else. Where's the mobility in life? I would rather take a risk and live a different life, you know what I mean? Live in different countries, meet new people. And that's why I kind of aspired to start my own business, and that's what I did. I ran a vape company for a while, I still run it now, and that kind of gives me the freedom and the income to pursue my passion, which has always been content creation, but I've never had the time to do it, because it's either I was working, or it's either I was in school, or it was either, you know what I mean?
And while there's nothing wrong with chasing such a dream, it's how you go about it that truly matters. And as surprising as it may sound, Johnny actually started off on the right path. In early 2023, he visited Thailand and started uploading travel vlogs on YouTube. These videos were extremely tame and, let's just say, normal, especially compared to his more recent content. However, almost all of these were just basic edits of him walking around Thailand, trying local food, and partying. They lacked any real substance, and most viewers found them boring and uninspiring, resulting in his channel growing at a snail's pace. In May 2023, he had less than 5,000 subscribers despite uploading over 300 videos by that point. His dream of making it big was slipping further out of reach with each passing day. Something had to change. But instead of working on improving his content, like any other sane creator would do, he took inspiration from the obnoxious antics of Ice Poseidon.
People of Los Angeles, how are you? Don't mind us. I have a mental illness. If you come near me, you're gonna get mentally ill.
And came up with a new plan. A decision that would ultimately lead to him becoming the target of a nationwide manhunt. It all started with him leaving Thailand and flying to Japan to do IRL streaming on Kick, and the shift in his content style was clear from the moment he turned on his camera. On his very first day in the country, he got on a train and started harassing the person sitting next to him.
You know Hiroshima? You know Hiroshima? Nagasaki? You know. Why you do this? Pearl Harbor?
And when he didn't get the reaction he was looking for, he became even more annoying and started shouting at the top of his lungs.
Hiroshima, Nagasaki! Hiroshima, Nagasaki, you know what we do to you niggas? Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
We destroy it. Because you just don't know how to behave. Wallahi billahi wa tallahi. I swear to God. You do again, we're gonna do again. You understand?
He didn't stop until a Korean American guy stepped in to defend the other passengers and finally shut him down.
You know.
Why don't you leave him?
What?
Leave him alone, man.
What do you mean?
Where you from?
You know where I'm from?
Where you from?
I'm from America.
You're from America?
Yes.
So am I.
You're from America.
Yeah, you're being obnoxious.
You know what we do to you?
What do you do?
We will do again.
Do what?
Hiroshima, Nagasaki. You understand?
Do you think I'm Japanese?
Where are you from?
I'm from America.
Where are you from? What's your name?
Texas, buddy.
However, before he had a chance to reflect on his actions, the clip of him harassing innocent Japanese people went viral on the internet. And while he received tons of backlash for single-handedly tarnishing the reputation of foreign tourists in Japan, with comments like, "As a black person who wants to go to Japan, this guy makes me so angry." Not to mention, he perpetuates the stereotypes of Westerners in general. And seeing how everyone wants to go to Japan now, the Japanese should be more strict with blacklisting individual tourists from entering their country if they behave like this. Like, he should have been immediately locked up and extradited for disturbing the public so badly. The attention also brought him thousands of new viewers, which was exactly what he wanted. Many people hoped that he would stop harassing others after achieving his goal of going viral. For Johnny, this was only the beginning. From there, he doubled down on being a public nuisance and started doing every obnoxious thing he could think of. From calling Japanese the Mulan language,
Yo, this shit is in Mulan language. What does it say? This shit is in Mulan language. What does it say?
to labeling Japanese people as NPCs.
Real NPC activity right now.
It's hella NPCs out here.
This is crazy. These are NPCs, guys. We with the NPCs right now, bro. I'm with the NPCs out here. I'm with the NPCs out here. Really with the NPCs. Hey, these are all NPCs, bro.
And even blasting racist music on a train.
Yo, what the? Yo, God, I'm so sorry.
All in hopes of going viral once again.
More haters is more views is more money. But you know what I say? I say the more haters is the more eyes watching, the more eyes watching is the more money, you know what I mean?
Thank you for the publicity. I love all my haters, every single one of my haters. Thank you so much for watching, you know what I mean? I love every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. Every single one of my haters. I love every single one of you. Haters is my motivators, bro. The more haters, the better. The more viewers, the better. Thank you so much, guys.
During one of his streams, he saw the Japanese IRL streamer Meowko and ran up to her without a second thought.
You live right now? What you live on? What you live on?
I am live on Twitch.
Twitch?
Yeah.
I'm on. How many viewers you got?
I have like 2,000.
2,000?
Now, this would have been totally fine under normal circumstances. However, Johnny was already banned from Twitch, and by approaching Meowko, he was putting her livelihood at risk. You see, Twitch doesn't allow streamers to show banned creators on their streams, and breaking this policy can result in a permanent channel ban. Fortunately, Meowko quickly realized who Johnny was and walked away. But instead of moving on with his day, he started cussing at her for trying to protect her online career.
And then turn around.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Fuck, bye-bye. Get banned, bitch. Get banned, bitch. Get banned. You don't get banned. Fuck with me, yo. Yeah, you better walk away.
His rude remarks and confrontational behavior led to her breaking down in tears before ending the streaming.
I'm so sorry, guys. Today, I really wanted to have a really great stream.
She later expressed her frustration in a tweet, reading, "We worked quickly with Twitch staff to avoid having our account banned. I burst into tears because the taxi driver on the way back was so nice. I hope he leaves Japan soon. I felt helpless that I couldn't do anything, even though he was right in front of me. Thank you everyone for your concern." And while some people mocked her for overreacting, like this one person who wrote, "Playing victim, that guy didn't do much, what a crybaby," most were sympathetic to her experience, with replies like, "Glad to hear it. It's embarrassing this person is from the US. I hope they ban him from Japan," and "Sorry the guy harasses you and to the people of Japan." More importantly, these instances highlighted just how comfortable Johnny was getting in harassing others for clout. He was pushing his luck, and the Japanese public wasn't about to let him get away with it. Unfortunately, they severely underestimated just how shameless he could be. You see, many people had been trying to put a stop to him since the day he started streaming in Japan. In fact, the same day his train clip went viral, a Japanese man tracked him down and showed up for a confrontation.
No problem. There's no problem. It's no problem. No. No, we good. Hey, we chill. So bye. We good. Come on, man. We good.
But instead of getting physical or trying to intimidate Johnny, he simply wanted to talk and to make him realize the error of his ways.
Oh, cool, please.
Okay, so have a piece or what?
Yeah, peace.
Piece, and then let's do a piece.
So, I want your reason. Why?
Somebody,
No,
okay, somebody give me your money.
No,
Somebody give me money, and they said, say it.
no.
So I said it on the train.
You say it? Yeah.
Can somebody give me money?
Somebody?
You know, donation.
So who?
Somebody on YouTube and Twitch?
YouTube comment?
Yeah, YouTube comment, give me money.
No.
They say it.
No.
You understand?
Understood, but
Right?
But it's not good.
He naively believed that a civil conversation would be enough to change Johnny's mind, but he couldn't have been more wrong. Johnny also got slapped by another Japanese man the very next day for his clown behavior on the train.
I hope nobody in the chat was saying weird. If I go back and whoa, what the?
But even that didn't faze him in the slightest. After seeing his refusal to back down, several popular Japanese YouTubers band together and pressed Johnny Somali about his deplorable actions.
I never did this to any other IRL streamer.
What are you gonna say?
So what you did is something that is disrespectful for the whole Japanese community, and that is why Japan is really murder mad.
Don't tell me you are going to drop an atomic bomb on Japan. Okay?
Okay.
The Japanese don't think you are good.
They also made him apologize.
Apologize to the Japanese. Come on. Say.
Okay.
Okay, no. Say.
Gomenasai, Japan. Gomenasai. I'm sorry.
We've all got those habits that just stick, whether it's grabbing a drink to fit in at a party, or reaching for something just because your hands feel empty. For moments like that, Fume, the sponsor of today's video, is a game changer. Fume is a flavored air device designed to give you something better to reach for. It's completely nicotine-free, has no vapor, and comes in non-toxic flavors like crisp mint, my personal favorite. Fume doesn't require batteries or charging, so it's always ready to use whenever you need it. To sweeten the deal, it's also a third of the cost of most habits, making it an affordable and guilt-free alternative. Think of it as an awesome way to fill in that hand-to-mouth fixation without any of the usual downsides. Plus, Fume doubles as a sleek fidget tool with satisfying magnets and clicks, perfect for keeping both your hands and mind busy. Want to try it? Head to tryfume.com/InternetAnarchist and use code InternetAnarchist to get a free Fume topper with your journey pack. Scan the QR code on screen and start your better habit journey today. With that being said, let's get back into the video. And while his apology was clearly fake, this confrontation scared him enough to go back to Thailand for a few days. However, it didn't take long for him to make his way back to Japan. Maybe he thought the Japanese people had forgotten about him by then. Unfortunately for Johnny, the Japanese didn't forget, and he learned this the hard way.
Just drop in Discord right now. Hop in Discord. Oh, whoa, what the?
All you have to say is stop.
But in Johnny's twisted minds, these incidents were nothing more than viral clips that brought him even more viewers, so he continued on the same path. That is, until he crossed the line and found himself in the back of a cop car. It started with him walking into random warehouses and harassing the people working there for no apparent reason.
Get mad, bro. He's getting activated, dog.
Later the same day, he went into a restaurant, but instead of peacefully eating his meal, he kept blasting siren noises from his phone.
Hawaii. Chinese phone.
And as a YouTube comment pointed out, he wasn't just playing some random noise, he was deliberately trying to ruin the day of as many people as possible. The comment read, "That siren he played in the restaurant is the one that sounds every time North Korea files a missile that's heading for Japan's mainland. It's a sound that causes Japanese people actual anxiety, so that's why people got so upset. This also explains why the cops were called, leading to Johnny getting arrested the next day."
What are you guys? Police? What the f*** are you fucking laughing at me? What the f*** is this?
なんて言ってます？あ、ということで、OK。
OK、かけるよ。
はい。
Oh, you guys.
全部差し押さえないの。
Don't touch!
He was charged with obstruction of business, which he tried to defend by claiming that the noise came out of his phone automatically, but the judge didn't buy any of it. Johnny's luck had finally run out. He was given a 200,000 yen fine, which is about $1,400. More importantly, he was also deported from Japan and is now banned from ever entering the country again. Now, you'd think that getting deported and banned from a country would serve as a wake-up call for Johnny. However, from Johnny's perspective, he just got away with harassing an entire country for what's essentially a slap on the wrist. So he tried his luck once again in early 2024, this time in Israel. There, he continued being a public menace. However, the internet as a whole was tired of his shenanigans at this point. He wasn't getting the same level of attention he had in Japan. So he decided to up the ante by attacking the religion of the country. He went to the Western Wall in Jerusalem, which is a holy site for Jewish people, and started disrespecting it by placing images of the streamer Aiden Ross and the convicted PDF file Jeffrey Epstein.
Aiden, this is you, nigga. Aiden Ross. Give Somali a deal. Talk to Eddie for me, nigga. Epstein, you'll always be one of us. We love you. You're our king Jew. You're one of us. It doesn't matter what you did, nigga. You're still Jewish. You're still one of us. We love you.
Unsurprisingly, authorities at the site quickly arrested him and later banned him from entering the city again. This stunt also got him banned from Kick. Johnny, however, quickly moved on to Rumble and continued with the PDF file theme by hitting on underage girls.
I'm too young for you, I guess.
How old are you?
I'm 16.
It's legal here in Israel.
Going as far as singing about age just being a number and declaring that he would happily blank a young girl.
To prison. Take me to jail. Police, come. Age ain't nothing but a number. You need an older man with some money. That's what you need. I really groom her. I'll really groom you. I swear to God.
And as if that wasn't bad enough, he then directed his degenerate gaze towards female police officers and stated openly threatening to SA them in public.
Don't touch me. I'll slap that ass. I'll grab it too. Donald Trump told me grab it by the pussy. I'll grab that too. Stop playing with me. I don't give a f.
The cops were already occupied and didn't give him much attention, which only gave him the confidence to harass another female officer a few days later.
Oh, you a bad. I swear to God. You a bad. I'll take you to dinner. I swear to God. I'll change your life. I'll change your life, baby. Baby, I'll change your life. I promise you. You a bad.
This time, however, he wasn't lucky enough to escape the consequences. Not long after his remarks, two male officers approached and arrested him on the spot. All the while, he kept screaming that he was American, as if that somehow made it okay for him to be a total degenerate.
Okay. What the fuck? Okay, let's go. Relax. America. I'm in asylum. I'm from America. What are you doing?
And while he was released from custody minutes after his arrest, the Israeli locals were quick to enact their own justice on him and his cameraman.
Ow, fuck. Hey, don't touch me, man. Hey. Oh, fuck.
The group that confronted him also ran off with his streaming equipment, and the people on the internet couldn't have been any more happier. He deserves it. He has no respect for anything. I see absolutely nothing wrong with this. This also forced him to leave Israel and find a new target for farming content, which brings us to the country that's set on making an example out of Johnny Somali, South Korea. He visited South Korea in September of 2024, and like last time, it didn't take very long for the internet to turn against him. Just days after entering the country, he decided to disrespect the statues of peace by covering himself in baby oil and doing an obscene dance in front of the statue before kissing the statue's lips. For those who don't know, the Statue of Peace is a memorial to Korean women who were forced into slavery by the Japanese army during World War II. Put simply, he was trivializing and mocking the horrors South Korea experienced during the war, all while broadcasting to an audience that either didn't know better or worse, found it entertaining. But instead of showing any remorse for his vile actions, he reacted to himself being on the South Korean news.
Johnny Somali.
He was just happy about getting more publicity. Little did he know at the time, this brief news coverage was about to change his life forever. As a comment on YouTube pointed out, "Don't be so sure you will get away with this and leave Korea in one piece. Koreans don't tolerate that kind of disrespect." In the meantime, he continued being his annoying self by harassing passengers on buses and blasting loud music on trains. Now, it's important to note that by this point, Johnny was so full of himself.
Bro, why are you being racist to other people in other countries? For money. For clout. I've said it many times. I don't give a fuck. I have no morals. I'm a fucking sociopath. I don't give a fuck.
Any beating he took became a viral clip to further fuel his quote success, and his encounters with law enforcement ended with nothing nothing more than a slap on the wrist. So when viewers warned him about the consequences of being a jackass in South Korea, he proudly dared the people of Korea to swing at him.
Swing on that nigga right now! I was waiting for him to swing on Johnny. I was waiting, bro. I was waiting for him to
We're ready, Reddit, Twitter, come.
I wanted to stop when this
Hank is here tonight. We're not scared.
Maybe he thought that South Koreans would behave like the Japanese, where they would confront him about his antics, but ultimately let him go after a discussion and an insincere apology. Korean people wanted to show him what happens when you disrespect the culture of a country and harass its citizens. This marked the beginning of a nationwide manhunt for Johnny, where people would find him no matter where he went, and took their time teaching him a lesson in respect.
때린다! Wow!
Finding and pressing Johnny Somali became a national sport for young Koreans, with one Korean person writing, "It's too bad I left Seoul just a few weeks before he arrived. He was right in my neighborhood, and I would have loved to, quote, meet him." Now, due to the extremely violent nature of most of these encounters, I can't show them here, but it got to a point where he was being put in his place by different people multiple times a day, leaving his face bruised and swollen. One South Korean YouTuber even offered a 1 million won bounty, about $770, for information on his location. He had nowhere left to hide. But even this wasn't the end of his troubles. In November of 2024, Johnny shared a video of him kissing his supposed Korean girlfriend.
Look, me and my Korean girlfriend. Look, you see? Y'all niggas jealous, y'all niggas getting pussy like this.
The girl in the video was Korean streamer Bongbong IRL, who had nothing to do with Johnny, and the footage he showed was completely AI generated. However, using AI to create such videos is a massive crime in Korea with up to 7 years in jail time. So when Bongbong IRL filed a report against him, he got arrested almost immediately. She eventually decided to drop the charges a few days later, probably just to avoid interacting with him in any way. However, before Johnny could celebrate being free, he got arrested again, this time for obstruction of business. This is because in his early days in Korea, Johnny visited a Korean convenience store to try the famous instant ramen. But just like he did in Japan, instead of respectfully enjoying food, he started a commotion by spilling water all over the convenience store table,
Right to say you should never have kids.
throwing noodles at other customers, disrespecting a store employee, and just being a flat-out jackass. The store didn't pursue him legally at the time, but seeing him get arrested for the AI-generated video gave them the perfect opportunity to file a report. Which brings us to the present, and Johnny isn't doing too well. He's since been charged with multiple other crimes, including another case of obstruction of business for when he harassed passengers on a bus.
If you guys don't know, in case you guys haven't been to Korea, buses tend to run on time. And if you are in any way delaying the timeliness of a bus, that is huge.
The Korean government has also taken his filming equipment and passport, leaving him unable to leave the country, and without his filming equipment, he has no way of making more money either. Now, we don't have any confirmation yet, but according to some sources, Johnny could face up to 29 years in prison. He's currently awaiting trial for the 7th of March 2025, and while he likely won't get the full 29 years, the Korean prosecutors will likely throw the book at him to set an example for other disrespectful content creators like him. And most people on the internet are hoping for the same, with one such comment reading, "Most respectful Americans would like to see him sent to jail for his disrespectful behavior. Letting him off will only encourage further inappropriate actions. Consequences need to be enacted and enforced." Looking back, he had plenty of chances to turn things around, but he thought he was untouchable. In the end, he dug his own grave, and now there's no way out of it. Even if by some miracle he gets deported without jail time, his reputation is in the gutter, and is banned from all major platforms. At this point, a comeback as a content creator seems almost impossible. And that's for the better.